Identify the source of the problem. Believe in yourself. Accept empowerment and rise above your circumstances by thinking strategically and taking. Thank you.
For the wise have always known that no one can make much of his life until self searching has become a regular habit, until he is able to admit and accept what he finds, and until he patiently and persistently tries to correct what is wrong. Today, this message is for the person that is in a position to where they're not comfortable with where they are. They recognize they need to make a change and they're ready to make a commitment to put in the work to make it happen. I am Jasmine Milhouse, the self love transformation coach, and I am here to help you check your comfort, check your change, and check your commitment. Follow me on social media on Facebook at Jasmine D. Milhouse and also on Instagram, Life Tips by Jazz. How do you check your comfort? How do you check your change? And how do you check your commitment? It's simple, but it's not easy. Checking your comfort level is doing a self analysis and going from head to toe, looking at your life where you are right now, looking at the things that you do every single day, the activities that you partake in, the TV shows that you watch, even to the clothes that you wear, and understanding and asking yourself, are you happy with doing what you're doing right now? And if your answer to any one of those questions, to any one of those boxes, if you check no, you're not happy, then that's checking your comfort level. That's doing a self analysis to say, I'm not happy with where I am. I don't like what I do. I don't like who I am. I don't like some of the things about my body. I don't like some of the things about my job. I don't like some of the things about the way I eat. I don't like how I care for myself. We all have to get to the point to where we have to take time to take care of ourselves, because at the end of the day, the number one priority in your life, the number one person that you should be focusing on is you. Now, don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean that you can't focus on your spouse or your kids or your job or anything like that. But if you don't focus on you and you're not happy with who you are and where you are, how are you going to flourish in those other areas? How are you going to flourish as a wife? How are you going to flourish as a mom or a husband or an employee or even a supervisor or a boss? How are you going to flourish in those areas if you're not happy with where you are? And if you're not happy with where you are, check your change. Make a conscious decision to change what you don't like. If you change what you don't like, it stunk of your mind, everything else falls in line. It has no choice but to get in alignment, because when this lines up with your heart and they go on the same path, your life is going to flow with purpose. You can't flow with purpose if you're not in alignment. And it starts right here. Start with some personal development. Look at your daily practices every day. Look at what do you do when you wake up in the morning. If the first thing that you do is grab your cell phone, scroll down social media, look at the news, then maybe you need to kind of take a self evaluation on, why am I doing that? What is so attractive about watching other people, looking at what they're doing, looking at the media? Why not spend some quality time with the number one person in your life? You. Because if you don't spend time with you it's going to be a little hard for somebody else to want to do the same thing. Okay. So take some time to spend some quality time with yourself in the morning. Pray, meditate, read a Bible, read a book, something that you can resonate with, that to get your day flowing on a positive note, versus getting on social media mad because sister so and so or Mr. So and so is in a position that you want to be in. But you got to look at them and not get angry, not get filled with envy, but get filled with questions. What are they doing to get to where they are that I can implement in my life? I'm not comfortable where I am, but let me make a conscious decision to change. And my third point today is consider the consequences for not committing to change where you are. We often go through life and say, I don't like this, or I don't like that, or I don't want to deal with this, or I don't want to deal with that. But then you go back and you trace your words. The things that you don't want to deal with are the things that you don't cut off, are the things that you don't stop doing, the people that you don't stop hanging around, the conversations that you don't stop having. It's the same thing you're doing over and over and over again. It's a repetitious cycle that you're putting yourself in because you have not checked your comfort level. You haven't made a conscious decision to change, and you are unaware of the consequences for remaining the same. So check where you are in your life right now. And if you don't like it, change it. If you don't like if you don't like purple, don't wear purple. If you don't like red hair, don't wear red hair. If you don't like earrings, don't wear them. Because guess what? At the end of the day, you are the person that has to answer for you and what you're doing and what's going on in your life and what makes you happy. No one else makes you happy but you. You are the ultimate controller and the peace driver of your life. If you do not implement peace in your life, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, no one else can do it. No matter what they say, they can talk to you until they're blue in the face. You can have an accountability partner, you can have a life coach, you can have any kind of coach or mentor you want. But if you don't make the decision to do it, if you don't make the decision to fix it, if you don't make the decision to want better, it is not going to happen. I can be here all day telling you you need to make a decision to check your comfort, do a self-evaluation to see where you are in your life right now. If you're comfortable with it, and if you're not, make a conscious decision to change. When you make that conscious decision to change, think about the consequences if you don't make the commitment to change. And my bonus point for today is challenge yourself. Challenge yourself for 7 days. If you know you have a daily routine and it does not get you to the place of peace and happiness, change yourself for 7 days. Change your routine for 7 days. Instead of waking up in the morning again, don't touch your phone. Put your phone on vibrate at night. Cut it off sometimes. Don't be so quick to answer the phone every time someone calls you because you feel like you have to be there and you neglect yourself. And it keeps you unfocused and unhappy with where you know that you have to do a self evaluation to check your comfort level. Make a conscious decision to change. Consider the consequences for remaining the same and challenge yourself for 7 days of doing something different and see the results it brings in your life. See the results that it brings in your spirit, in your emotions. Make a wisdom decision to do something different. It is not emotional, it's wisdom. So use your mindset, change your mindset, and watch your life change. Stop sitting at the stop sign waiting for it to turn green because it's not going to. The stop sign is meant for you to pause, look both ways, and keep going. Because a stop sign is not a red light, it's just a break at one point in your life for you to keep going to the next level. Once again, I am Jasmine D. Milhouse, the self love transformation coach. Follow me on Facebook, Jasmine D. Milhouse, and also follow me on Instagram, Life Tips by Jazz. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And don't forget, check your comfort, check your change, check your commitment, and challenge yourself. You won't regret it.
Bye.
Thank you all so much for tuning in with me here. That was the Comeback Champion Summit with yours truly, Jasmine D. Millhouse. I am now, I can add to my, I don't know what you call it, my resume, as I was told earlier, that I am now an international speaker. So I am excited to share that with you all. I'm going to be posting here in the group in the morning. They're going to be playing it all week for the next 5 days. So if you have not, you can register at comebackchampionsummit.com, and you'll be able to tune in for the next 4 days. And you'll be able to see the summit. I'm going to let you know what time in the morning. You'll be able to catch it tomorrow. Hopefully I'll may be able to share it again, but if not, make sure you just tune in and you'll be able to see it there. Okay. So thank you all so much. I know I just got off one live and had to hop on another one, but again, I thank you all so much for tuning in. You all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night. This has been yours truly, Jasmine D. Millhouse, here live in the CEO District and also on my page as well. I love you all. See you all later. Good night.